This is going to be an energy reading for the collective. This is a collective read, so take what resonates, only resonates, and leave what does not for someone who it may resonate for. Make sure you're using your discernment and you're trusting your intuition when it comes to the messages that you guys receive. I am not going to channel today, you guys. We're just going to see what comes out. Alrighty, so for the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? For the collective spirit, what's the collective need to know? Ask my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters to help me this intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang, let's see. First one out for the collective. What does the collective need to know? You guys have, she's the devil, a karmic feminine. Okay, so you have a karmic feminine in your energy, gang. Okay, someone who's working with the devil, their lower self. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, devil card is Capricorn energy. So Capricorn energy could definitely be significant. Okay, so this karmic femme can be an earth sign, or you're an earth sign and you have a karmic femme in your energy. Flip switch it, you take it how it resonates for you. Okay, but Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn energy may be significant. Alrighty, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have, I don't want anything serious. So someone here does not want anything serious. Collective. Okay, you might not be able to, you might not need to take someone serious. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. So let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have Friday this week. Okay, on a Friday this week. This could be this past Friday that just happened or next Friday that's coming up. Okay, but a Friday this week is significant for you, collective. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have coming to be a distraction to you or distract themselves. Okay, so someone's coming in to be a distraction to either you or they're coming in to distract themselves from something. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have, I have been putting in the work to heal and grow. Now, you could be putting in the work to heal and grow, right? So be mindful of someone coming in and distract you from your healing journey, from you growing, okay, prospering. This could be someone who you have outgrown. Okay, y'all on separate paths. You no longer align with this person, collective, okay? Let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have, I'm content with life and striving for more, okay? So someone here is content with life, but they're striving for more. Okay, taking the road less traveled, freeing yourself from the conformity of others, going where no one else goes, doing what no one else does. I like that. I forgot I put this card in there. I like that. Okay, spirit. Okay, so you're taking the road less traveled. Okay, and it could be, you know, maybe a few challenges on this road less traveled, but you're freeing yourself from the conformity of others. You're going where no one else has gone, okay? And you're doing what no one else has done. I like that. I really do. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have looking for instant gratification. And someone here is looking for instant gratification. That person coming in to distract you. They just there for a good time, not a long time, gang. They don't want nothing serious. They just want a good time. That's all they want is a little good time. They don't want nothing too serious. I don't want anything serious. That's what it says. They just there for a good time. Okay. And they just coming in to distract you or themselves from whatever it is going on with them. Okay. And you've been putting in that work to heal, to grow. And whoever this karmic is, this karmic femme, okay, is just there as a distraction. So don't allow this person to distract you. Okay, well, this is a friend, a family member, a lover, whatever the case may be. Do not allow this person to come in, distract you, or use you as a decoy to distract themselves, or whatever the case may be. This is someone who's just looking for instant gratification. They don't want anything serious. If you're looking for something more serious, this ain't the one, gang, okay? 444. I just seen 444 on the timestamp. So 444 could be significant. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have taken a flight. You'll be traveling soon. So some of you guys could be taking a flight, traveling soon. Okay, Taurus energy is here. Heavy earth energy. Heavy Capricorn, heavy Taurus, okay? But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn did come out. You could be an earth sign, okay? Or this could be an earth sign that's coming towards you that you're dealing with. Flip switch it, take it how it resonates for you, okay? You're going to hear from them soon. Whoever this is, you're going to hear from them soon. For some, this is someone who wants to travel towards you. Okay? You are going through an awakening. You're about to go through an awakening, collective. Okay? Someone's giving me like a judgment card. Scorpio energy. You may need to make a judgment call. Okay. When it comes to a situation. All right. But whoever this is, you're going to hear from them soon. Taurus energy. Taking a flight. Some of y'all could be traveling soon. Okay. May not necessarily be a flight. It could be you're going to be getting in the car. Going vroom vroom. Traveling somewhere. Okay. But travel is significant. Okay. Or this is someone who wants to travel towards you and they're gonna reach out to you. Okay, whoever this is, you're gonna hear from them soon, gang. All right, let's see for the collective spirit. What does the collective need to know? For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Fire energy could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Alrighty, gang. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, something's coming into fruition for you on this path that you're on. Okay, something that you've been wanting to accomplish. You're going to accomplish it. Gang, heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A little fire. So something about you being on a path or invested in your future. Okay, wanting to accomplish something. Whatever this is that you're wanting to accomplish, you will succeed. These seeds that you have been planting, they're coming into fruition. You're watching them grow. Okay, let's see. You've been watering it, taking good care of it. And this could even be yourself. Maybe you've been wanting to take more care, you know, to self, taking care of self. Okay, watching yourself grow. Let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I just heard you are your long-term commitment. So for some, this could have to do with like health, you know, making sure that you're in good health, good standing. Okay. But there could be something that you're invested in or will be investing in that's going to last long term. This can be an investment, okay, where you're going to be building towards generational wealth. Okay, I see someone getting old and looking back and like, I went through a lot, okay, but I made it here and I'm watching my family. You know, they're well taken care of. So maybe someone's goal is to, you know, have gray hair, you know, get old. Not everybody makes it, you know, to older age. But let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, you are an abundant energy. Okay, a very prosperous individual. You've been putting a lot of work in to heal, whether that's yourself, your finances, okay? You're nurturing your pentacle. All right. You could be an inspiration with a star card at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy. You inspire others when it comes to healing, when it comes to growth. Okay. There may be times you inspire yourself or, you know, with all the work that you've been putting in to heal and grow. Okay. But I do see you healing, being an inspiration, staying focused when it comes to staying balanced, staying grounded. Okay, and I love that, gang. We're starting off strong. Lots of pentacles. So earth energy is definitely significant. Okay, a lot of healing, financial healing. Okay, I love this. Staying balanced, staying grounded. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You're pleased with self. Okay, you're coming into a wish fulfillment. Okay, this could have to do with a plan or a goal that you set. All right. Trust your intuition because you're going to see clearly. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to see clearly, okay, that you're on the right path, you know, especially when it comes to you setting plans, setting goals, and achieving them, accomplishing them. Okay, you're leveling up. You're starting a new cycle. Okay, a new chapter. The Hermit card wanted to come out. Virgo energy. You could be really going within about the things that you want out of life, the things that you want to achieve, the goals that you want to set. You could be getting guidance from your spirit team, your spirit guides. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit. Oh, that's a whole lot. Okay, I'm going to take the ones that flipped over, though. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone of your past. This could be another feminine of your past. Okay, who may want to give something to you. Or someone who wants to do some type of fair exchange. For some, this can be family. So I don't know if this is like a mother figure, an aunt, a cousin, a sister, but something about someone of your past from childhood, someone you may have grew up with, wanting to give you fair exchange or give you something. Okay. Someone may want to talk, go down memory lane with you. Okay, this is someone who's invested in the connection with you guys. But you've been receiving signs and synchronicities that you need to find out more information. Okay, and maybe you did find out information. You found out this could be someone who betrayed you, stabbed you in the back with the Ten of Swords here. They slandered your name, tried to ruin you, betrayed you in some type of way. Okay, and they're feeling way down about this with the Ten of Wands here. 10-10, closing of a cycle, completion of a cycle. Someone who's been in their feelings and regret. Okay, for betraying you. Now, they could, you know, want to apologize or invest it in some type of apology. Maybe that's what they want to give you, an apology. Okay, now, if you don't know why they're apologizing or why they're coming in with this lighthearted conversation, being nice, want to go down memory lane, you might want to find out more information, because it could be that this person has betrayed you and they're feeling way down about it and they regret it. So now they want to start this lighthearted conversation with you. Okay, because they know that you're someone who they can have even reciprocity with, have a fair exchange. And this is someone of your past, a feminine energy. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? They could be an air sign, don't have to be. Okay. For the collective spirit, we have the Hierophant card here, Taurus energy. This person feels like they've learned their lesson. That's why they want to give you this apology. Okay, maybe you taught this person a lesson. Maybe you cut this person off. You could have cut this person off. Maybe you discerned something. You know, you consulted your guide. You consulted your guys. You went in hermit. You went within, consulted your guys about something that you've discerned about a friend, a family member, whoever this is, right? And your guys could have told you this was someone who betrayed you. Just trust yourself. Okay, because this could have been the divine showing you a sign about someone who was not for you. Okay. Or they weren't there for you when they needed to, or some of the sort. When you needed them, or whatever the case may be. Okay, let's see for the collective spirit. What does the collective need to know? We have the Eight of Wands, so expect communication from this person. Whoever this is, they're going to communicate. They're going to reach out. Okay, now I don't know if they're going to tell you that they've learned their lesson. Okay, but I'm seeing a lighthearted conversation. Someone wanting to come in. Now, for some, they might be direct and you know, apologize and tell you the truth with that Ace of Swords that I seen. But for some, you know, you might have to read between the lines and find out more information as to why this person is suddenly coming in to, you know, have this lighthearted conversation, wanting to go down memory lane. It could be that this person is hoping that, you know, time, distance away from each other, you know, you may have forgot about something that they've done, or maybe you didn't see clearly about what they have done. But with the Ace of Swords, that's about clarity, seeing the truth, seeing clearly. Okay. Now I feel like you're gonna have to make a judgment call on whether or not this is worth your time, worth your energy. And for some, this is someone that you've known for a long time. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? And the truth. You're gonna receive a truth through this communication. clarity. And this could be, you know, the Most High. That's what the Horrific card is. It's like the Most High giving you a download, giving you clarity, okay, on who you should give your time and energy to. Now, this could be someone who, you know, comes to you, whether this is for advice or whatever, and they may trust that. But with the Ten of Swords, I don't know. Now for some, this person could be coming in wanting to talk to you about something that they've experienced. Could be a friend, okay? And you might just be a listening ear. It may not necessarily be that this person betrayed you. This person could have been betrayed by another, wanting to talk to you, okay? Have a listening ear. That's for some. Okay, you may give out advice, or if you're the one who feels betrayed and you're going to a friend, they may give you some type of advice, especially if you've been stressed, okay, anxious, worried. Now, for some, someone's stressed, worried, anxious about you finding out the truth. This could be someone who caused a lot of confliction, confusion, try to sabotage your plans, your goals. So, ought to be mindful of whoever this is. Okay, that's how they were betraying you. This is someone who was in a win at all cost energy, possibly jealous, wanted to sabotage whatever plans or goals that you had set. That could have been this person's wish fulfillment. They didn't want you to receive, okay, abundance. They didn't want you to receive a good investment. Okay, they didn't want you to grow. All right, let's see for the collective spirit. What does the collective need to know? We have the Judgment card in reverse. Okay, ooh. The Ace of Swords want to flip out in reverse. Someone here is not seeing, or someone here is not seeing clearly. Okay, this could be someone who misjudged the situation, misjudged you with the Judgment card in reverse, Scorpio energy. Someone who misjudged you, they weren't seeing clearly. Someone who could have lied on you. Okay, this is someone who fails to self-assess, fails to go within. Okay. They could be someone who's very judgmental of you, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine of the board. Okay, now for some, this could be like a judgmental mother. I don't know if this is your mother, a baby's mother, or a mother figure. Okay. Could be a mother of a King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is a masculine who's in feminine energy. I don't know. Okay. But there's an opportunity to free yourself, liberate yourself from a situation where someone was holding on. I see you setting boundaries with this person. Okay. Some of you earth signs could be working on some type of collaboration as well. I'm seeing that too. You could be collaborating with someone in a new beginning. Okay, but I don't know if this is a baby's mother of a King of Wands, if it's a mother figure of a King of Wands, or if this King of Wands is in a, you know, what they call it, their soft girl era right now. Okay, even though they want to be a lead. But you have an opportunity to free yourself, liberate yourself from a situation where someone was holding on. Okay, and setting boundaries with this person. You could be working on setting boundaries with this person. Standing 10 toes on those boundaries. Okay, and again, whatever craft, skill, talent that you have, I also see you collaborating with someone as well. Side note, something that you've been creating, or you're going to be creating something with someone, a collaboration. Okay, let's see. And it could be with another Divine Feminine. All right, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're releasing a burdensome situation. You're laying your burdens down. Something about someone communicating something that's been weighing them down too. Okay. Now, someone could just be communicating to you because it's been weighing them down about something that they weren't seeing clearly, that they now see clearly. Maybe how they betrayed you. Okay. I don't know. But as far as with this, I feel like when it comes to feeling weighed down, overworked, burdened, you're letting that down. You're laying it down. You're giving it to God with the Horrific card here, okay? Let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And your hard work, your dedication to grow, to heal, okay, to build, is going to pay off. Okay, and someone here is feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. Someone here is impatient. They're suffering in silence. This is someone at a distance. I mean, this could be someone who needs to practice something in moderation. They could be in their feelings. heartbroken, suffering in silence, feeling left out in the cold. For some, someone could be dealing with like health issues, but with the heart space. Okay, 5 of Pentacles came out. Now for some, someone may communicate to you about needing help, receiving help. Now I don't know if like you've been set back financially and you're reaching out to receive help, or someone is reaching out to receive help from you. Okay, but be mindful of this person being a breadcrumber. Okay. I also see someone planning to start a new beginning in love. Good news, that's going to work out in your favor with a soulmate with the 2 of Cups here. Okay. You're going to be moving forward with a soulmate. All right. We have the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's detaching, releasing, walking away from someone that they're leaving out in the cold. This could be a Scorpio masculine. I don't know if a Scorpio masculine is getting clarity about needing to walk away from someone and leaving someone out in the cold, or because they're feeling judged by a Queen of Swords, or if this is a Queen of Swords who's getting clarity that they made the bed, that they need to make a judgment call to leave someone out in the cold and walk away from this King of Cups. Flip switch it, take it how it resonates for you. But how I'm seeing it is there's a Queen of Swords, someone of your past, who is learning a lesson. And this could be someone who, I don't know if they're wanting to communicate a truth, or they're receiving a download that's going to give them clarity about how they misjudged the situation. Because someone here is releasing a burdensome situation. This is someone who's been working hard, possibly to get out of a situation where maybe they felt left out in the cold, but they're detaching, releasing, walking away from this Queen of Swords, whoever this King of Cups is. Flip switch it, you take it how it resonates for you. Okay, and this could be a masculine who show a feminine unconditional love. Maybe they feel like a feminine when cold. Now for some, if this is you, earth sign feminines, maybe this is a masculine that you cut off. You were very given to this person in the past, but you learned your lesson once you seen the truth. And this could have been through a conversation with this person, or, you receiving a download. Maybe this person wasn't self-aware. They failed to self-assess. And it was causing you burden, so you released that burden. And you've been working hard to get out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold, or, feeling a lack of support or even reciprocity. So you're choosing to detach, release, walk away from this King of Cups. Flip switch it. Again, take it how it resonates for you. But I do see karmic justice coming in with the Justice card here, Libra energy. Something's balancing out. Okay. Someone's healing the subconscious mind. Moon card, Star card, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra here, Pisces energy. Someone here is healing the subconscious mind, tapping into their higher self, trusting their intuition. Okay, and this is helping them to move into a mental calm with the 6 of Swords here, or move on from a situation. Okay, someone had an emotional tie to someone, and they're detaching. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Ooh, the Strength card came up upright, but then it flipped over. Okay, the Strength card in reverse can be someone who's weak-willed, easily tempted. Okay, they lack courage, confidence. Leo energy here. Now, I don't know if someone isn't confident in walking away from a situation, so someone is choosing to walk away, or I don't know. We have the Ace of Cups for a new beginning in love. Someone may want to go to like a doctor or a specialist to check their heart. I don't know why I'm getting this. This could even be like blood pressure. Okay. But someone feels like they feel weak for someone. They really loved someone. But they felt like they were being left out in the cold. That's where they're walking away. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to start this new beginning in love. Okay. You could be working on getting out of your head. Maybe you've been overthinking a lot. Okay. Someone could have deceived you when it comes to a romance. I don't know if this is someone that you're dating. Okay. Something about someone deceiving another, thinking this is going to be a new beginning in love. You're overthinking it. Don't overthink it. Okay, if you don't trust this person that you're dating to give your heart to this person, then don't. I would never advise to put your heart on the line if you're not for sure that someone is wanting, you know, that love in return. And we did have someone coming in for instant gratification, just being a distraction. And if you are looking for love and you feel like this person hasn't been showing you love, or they're lying about who it is that they're dating and talking to, okay, trust yourself. And this could be a divine masculine who's going through a dark night or so. Okay, Aries energy. I do see good news. I feel like the new beginning in love is going to come. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, we have the Hangman card in reverse. Judgment card in reverse. Hangman card in reverse. Someone is definitely stagnant. Okay, they're not self-aware. Okay. They fail to surrender, let go of things that no longer serve them. For someone has some type of habit that could be affecting their health. Heart health is definitely significant. Okay, someone could be taking something for their health, or going to see clearly how they need to take something for their health, or take their health seriously. Someone may need to, is going to find out something about their health, which is going to show them they need to take care of their health and be more serious about that. Okay, and have a decision to make when it comes to that. Okay, but something about someone being stagnant. Now, for someone can be in like a comfort zone. But that environment or where they're at isn't good for their health, good for them. But they may not have the strength or the courage to surrender, let go of their comfort zone in order to start this new beginning in love. And that's where the decision for you comes in. You're going to recognize that someone is a karmic with a devil card here, Capricorn energy. Okay, which is going to help you to move on from someone who betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Okay, Cancer energy, Capricorn energy, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. When it comes to a plan or a goal, you want to achieve that. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles here, or this plan, this goal, this business, this idea, whatever you have is going to bring about new opportunities for you. Okay, and you could be planting seeds to a new relationship, something that's going to last long term, or that's going to be more balanced, harmonious. You could be being prepared for a union that's going to be more balanced and harmonious. Okay, but someone here lacks sacrifice. They're unwilling to let go of something that could be affecting their health. Someone is not self-assessing. They're really not going within. And this could be someone who's real judgmental of you. Like pointing out your flaws or what was wrong with you, but not seeing their flaws. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Someone here has been really restless, having trouble sleeping, keeping their thoughts straight. Okay. For the collective, we have the Hermit card. This could be someone who needs to go within, self-assess. Okay, for some, this could be someone who has ghosted you. They left you hanging with the Hangman card here. They left you hanging. They ghosted you. Okay, hold on real quick, gang. Alrighty, gang. We left off with the Hermit card, Virgo energy. Someone really going within and detaching from somebody who they could have had or wanted a new beginning in love with. Okay, freeing themselves from this situation. Because someone could have been left hanging. Like, someone didn't have the confidence to start this new beginning in love. They were like, it's almost giving me like someone stuck in a comfort zone. Okay, where they're comfortable. They already know somebody is there for them or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Whatever reason to why this person is staying where they're at, they're comfortable there. Okay, it's going to take a lot of effort, time, energy to start something new. And I don't know if this person just doesn't have it in them to start all over. Okay, and this could be someone at a distance. Okay, or someone you're distancing yourself from. Okay, but this is bringing about balance, truth, clarity. Okay, trust your angels. You could be receiving signs, angel numbers. Okay, about a soulmate. But you're going to get a reality check. Okay. Now, for someone's plan was to like emotionally manipulate another, or someone is being emotionally manipulated somewhere. Okay. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Nine of Swords. Someone's definitely going through a dark night of soul. Soul searching. But this is someone who's finding their light. Okay. Healing the heart space. Understanding what it is they want when it comes to love. Understanding their emotions. Okay. But there's someone who's just there for a good time, not a long time. Okay. Someone who could be juggling. Now, this could be someone who's single, right? Who's juggling options. Okay. But they just there for a good time, not a long time. That's why things are ending with the Death card here. Scorpio energy. Divine Feminine. Okay. Because someone could have put you in competition. All right. Let's see. And even though this person is single, okay, and I don't necessarily recommend putting all your eggs in a basket, but if y'all were supposed to be like trying to build something with this person, a connection or whatever, I feel like it wasn't getting off the ground. And maybe that's what the reality check is going to be. Something about someone needing to get out their comfort zone, but lacking sacrifice, not wanting to let it go. So there could be someone specifically that they may have something on and off with that they're not willing to let go of, because they feel like if they let that go, sacrifice that, you know, they're going to be left hanging. I don't know. And this could be someone who like ghosted you. Okay, or they're in and out of your life. Let's see for the collective spirit. Heavy earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. We got air energy out here with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have Leo energy, Scorpio energy here, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, 3333 on my timestamp. Okay, threes can be significant for the collective. We have the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. There's challenges here. Especially if someone wants to reconcile with you. Or it could be a challenge for someone to surrender, let go of something in order to reconcile with you. Okay, with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it's the Four of Cups. Y'all know I'll be mathing before I math, okay? With the Four of Cups here, you could be rejecting someone's offer after they left you hanging. Okay, or, you know, in this hangman position where you was left with no closure or whatever, you know, it could have you feeling abandoned. So definitely go within, because that could have you feeling feeling a lack a little bit. Because you could feel abandoned by this person. They just left you hanging. They ghosted you. Okay, that could have triggered like an abandonment wound or rejection wound. Okay, but I do see you creating balance when it comes to that. You're receiving signs and synchronicities to find out more information. Now, for some, you were holding on to the situation. Maybe, you know, in hopes that this person would reconnect, reconcile with you. But I see you freeing yourself, liberating yourself from that. Okay. This person could have had you in like a third party situation. And I don't know if they were like married to someone in the process of divorce, or if this is someone in separation with someone, or if this is someone who like lives with someone else. But something about a third party influence. There being challenges, blockages. Some of you guys may end up blocking a friend. And this could be someone too that you show unconditional love. Back to what I was saying in the beginning. Maybe there's a friend that you show unconditional love to. You know, this person was happy in this connection with you. But something about this person betraying you in the past. I don't know if they're going to apologize, like be honest. For some, they might apologize and be honest. For others, they might just try to start a lighthearted conversation and go down memory lane. But either way, I feel like you're going to get some type of clarity about this person trying to sabotage your commitment. Trying to sabotage your plans. Now, for some, this could be someone who trying to sabotage a commitment for you. Because I didn't mean to say that. But I'm learning, and I've been learning, that I don't say things on accident. So someone could have tried to sabotage the connection. Someone could have tried to cause confliction and confusion. But something about someone betraying you, trying to sabotage plans, goals. Some of y'all might need to keep your plans, your goals to yourself. Because if this is a person coming back and they want to go down memory lane and then catch up, you know, you might want to be mindful, cautious about, you know, telling somebody your plans, your goals. Okay, because this could be someone who wants to sabotage those plans, those goals. Some of y'all are going to be rejecting, you know, maybe starting a new beginning with a friend. Especially if you found out, and I don't know if you're going to find out word of mouth, if you're going to find out because of a download, or if this friend is going to like confess the truth. I don't know. But something about you rejecting a friend as well. And this could be someone who created challenges and blockages for you. Okay. Could even be stressed or worried about you finding out the truth. And if this is the person who's stressed and worried about you finding out the truth, I don't feel like this is the person who's going to come in and tell you the truth. I feel like this is someone who's going to try to start a lighthearted conversation, go down memory lane, and hopes that this will just mend you guys' you know, situation. Okay. And this could be someone that you're in separation with. Okay. Something about someone in separation that you're in separation with, whether this is a lover, friend, family member, wanting to reconcile. They've been suffering in silence, hurt in their head, overthinking. This could be someone who has chaotic thoughts with the Two of Pentacles behind there. Someone has chaotic thoughts. They've been overthinking. Okay. Mental health is wealth. Maybe someone could have mental health issues. Someone could be taking something for mental health issues. Okay, it doesn't have to be. This could be something about physical health, because I'm seeing someone getting clarity about health, just health in general. Whether it's spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. Something about someone finding out a truth, clarity about their health, and needing to get their health in check. Now, you could even be getting clarity, truth about your health, which has you focusing a lot on health with the Queen of Pentacles. But there's someone else here too. Okay, and something about heart health is significant, whether that's emotional health or someone physically going through some type of heart complications or difficulties. Okay, let's see for the collective spirit. Collective needs to know. We have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's not being honest with you. That's why you're moving on from this person. Maybe this is someone who tried to deceive you. And for some, this is a friend. Someone who you thought was a friend deceived you or lied to you about something. So you're moving past it. You're moving on from it. Okay. It's water under the bridge. Is what I just heard with the Six of Swords here. You're moving on in peace. Okay. You could be working on, you know, just making peace with situations. Especially if you were stuck in your head. Okay, about what possibly whether or not, you know, a friend was for you, a family member was for you, a lover was for you. You're freeing yourself. The Fool's card wants to come out with the King of Wands. You're freeing yourself. You're liberating yourself. Okay, and planting seeds towards growth, towards healing, towards new opportunities. Okay, creating balance. Yeah, some of you guys are going to start a new passionate endeavor. Okay, it's going to bring about new opportunities. Okay. Some about you balancing out your root chakra, sacral energy as well. Okay, maybe you're utilizing that energy to create, to manifest. Okay, be mindful of someone who could have options that they're sleeping with, wanting to heal things with you. Okay, or someone who could be married, want to have you as an option. Be mindful of that too. Okay, whoever this is has gotten exposed with some card here, Leo energy. I also feel like, and the Magician card also wanted to come out. You're manifesting peace. That's what I'm seeing. Something about someone working on making peaceful situations, being more peaceful, manifesting peace, freeing themselves, taking a leap of faith towards a more peaceful life. But it's right next to the Hermit card. So someone's definitely finding peace within. Okay. This is what you're manifesting with the Magician card. Heavy Virgo energy, Gemini energy here. We have Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For the collective spirit. And the crazy part is, because we have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups out here. There could have been, you know, an opportunity for you to really have a new start when it comes to love. But something about someone lacking sacrifice, not having the confidence to let go of something in order to take that leap of faith towards a new beginning in love. But you could be choosing to start anew. Even though you may have love for this person and this person may have love for you. But something about this person is stressed and worried about taking that leap. Need to be confident in themselves. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Magician card. It came out anyway. I put it back and it still came out. Okay, someone here is manifesting peace within. Okay, I don't know if you've dealt with a lot of stress and anxiety in the past, but you're detaching, you're releasing from that. Okay, and you're choosing peace. I love to hear it. Gang, I love to hear it. Because period. Okay, you're choosing peace. That's what you're manifesting. Okay. Freedom. You could be someone who's like a free spirit. Okay. But this is what you're manifesting, peace. You're staying grounded. You could be meditating more on both of these cards. Someone's like meditating. Okay. Could be someone who's into like earth magic. We have earth signs here. Nothing wrong with earth magic. Okay. You know, maybe you're allowing Mother Earth to transmute any type of negative energy and, you know, use it to make something positive, be more productive. Okay. I mean, just because you're an alchemist doesn't mean that you have to always harbor that energy within you and try to alchemize that energy. That's the best way to kind of get rid of negative energy, is just to go outside, plant your feet in the ground, hug a tree, okay, meditate outside. I do all of it, okay? I tell people this all the time. For 2 years straight, I had hug trees, okay? I just wanted to show the earth love, too. It wasn't just me trying to transmute negative energy into positive energy. It was just literally me wanting to show Mother Earth love back because, you know, we got to take care of Mother Earth, okay? You got to show Mother Earth love back, okay? But I feel like this is what someone is doing. Roses are significant. Sunflowers are significant. Okay, some of you guys may meditate at night. Some of you guys may meditate in the day. Some of you guys may do it at both times. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Something about someone pulling energy from the earth to help them manifest. Okay, someone could be into sun gazing. All right. Something about you investing more in self, trying to stress less, be more at peace. Okay. Someone feels like stuck or trapped in a situation too. Collective, okay, we have the Knight of Cups, and this could be a romantic interest who's manifesting you. Whoever this is like in a woe is me victim mentality, and that's what's creating blockages too. Okay. Like, I don't know if this is someone who doesn't feel good enough, like they feel inadequate, like they feel like them having love for you isn't enough. Because for someone here could maybe be financially set back. And they may not be confident when it comes to maybe financial burdens or stresses that they're trying to work their way out of. And this could be a romantic interest. Okay. Some of you guys are manifesting a partnership, a romance. Okay, you're going to have a decision to make with the Two of Swords here. Between someone who wants love, who could be a hopeless romantic, and someone who's just there for a good time, not a long time. And whoever this is there for a good time, not a long time. They could be in and out of a relationship that they have. Okay, someone who they have at a distance. Or they have you at a distance and they've been going back and forth between you and this person. Okay, that's someone that you have some type of on and off situation with. Okay. And you could be the one that's a hopeless romantic, you know, in this Knight of Cups energy. And this person could be in the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, in and out, there for a good time, not a long time. Okay. Yeah, that's where the decision is going to come out. The Two of Swords came. On whether or not you want to continue with this romance or, you know, keep things moving forward with this romantic interest. They're not giving consistent. They're not. Okay. Let's see. For the collective spirit, we have the Knight of Swords. Someone took action on something and they were blindsided by some type of challenge. Okay, it could be someone's going to discover a bit of truth, or someone's deciding to take action towards you because they're in separation with someone. They could be having challenges in a situation where they're at and deciding to take action towards you because they're in separation. But they're not being honest about putting you in competition. And you're going to receive signs and synchronicities about this. So trust that. Okay. Because someone's going to have a tower moment. Okay. It's going to backfire on them taking action towards you. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The good news is you're going to see that this person is a karmic with the Devil card here. Capricorn energy. Okay. Now this might, you know, make you sad, disappointed. Okay, but this is karmic justice. Like, this is like the divine bringing you justice, giving you clarity about something that maybe you weren't seeing clearly before, so that you can make a judgment call. Okay. Someone here is also in regret, and they're focused on the disappointments. And I don't know if this is disappointments that they've caused or that has been caused to them, but something about someone being focused on the disappointments. And maybe that's why they want to come in. Okay, being a distraction. They could be distracting themselves from disappointment. Okay, or they're trying to distract you from the disappointment that they have caused, like leaving you hanging. And that's why they're taking action to come towards you. So just be mindful, because this is a karmic with the Devil card here. Capricorn energy. Okay. Someone you have a karmic connection to, relationship with, or someone who's in a karmic relationship. Okay, let's see for the collective. We have the Page of Pentacles. Someone's plan could be free themselves from this karmic. Especially if something has gotten exposed to them. But something about this person needing to make peace with it. Fully surrender it. Let it go. And this could just be emotionally, mentally. This doesn't necessarily have to be physically. This person may not be physically with somebody, but they still have an emotional tie to this person. They still think about this person. Okay. On occasions, they return to this person, whatever the case may be. Someone here could be an obsessive lover. Okay. Someone could be ego-driven with the Strength card in reverse. Let's see for the collective. We have the Eight of Swords. This is that person who's feeling stuck or trapped with a karmic. I see them freeing themselves, but maybe it's just their mindset. They're stuck in they're stuck on their mind. Stuck in their heart. I don't know. But these thoughts are manifesting. So they're manifesting this karmic. Okay. Yeah. Something's coming into fruition. Their thoughts is bringing something into fruition. And this could be someone who's invested or who wants to be invested in a romance with you. But you need to find out more information. Because something about this person still having ties to this person. Okay. Now, if this is like a baby's mother, they could still be given to this person financially. If this is just like some type of ex, they could still be in and out with that person. And they could still be stuck on them emotionally, mentally. They still think about them a lot. And it's manifesting this person back into their space, which means that they still need to learn a karmic lesson. Some about them need to learn a karmic lesson. Find out more information with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, because this could be an ending for you. But endings, it brings about new beginnings. That also brings about change. Okay, and in a distant horizon, I'm seeing you being fulfilled, happy, experiencing bliss. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. I do see some fun, some flirting, some dating. Okay, maybe in a distant horizon, someone's going to be, you know, coming in, flirting with you, want to date you. Okay. And this is going to be your karmic justice. Things balancing out for you, especially when it comes to your love life. But something about something backfiring on someone who kept you in the dark or create illusions or, you know, suppressed how it is they feel. Someone may want to express to you how it is they feel, but be mindful of them doing this after you start to date someone new. Okay, because again, they could be trying to distract you from this new beginning in love with someone new. Okay, but I do see you moving on, healing, getting an ease of mind. Now, for someone who could have been stuck on a karmic or overthinking, or they could be manifesting to make peace, or, you know, manifesting a peace of mind. So they're in hermit, really going within, going through this dark night of the soul so they can free themselves, liberate their mind. Okay. So that they can, you know, fully invest in a relationship with you. And this could be someone who wants to apologize, take accountability so that y'all can move things forward. Okay. And heal things. For some, do you inspire this person to heal? Okay. For the collective spirit. The Ace of Wands came out. Someone has a soul tie through the sacral to a karmic. Someone could be like obsessed with someone's sexual energy. Okay. I'm also seeing a karmic want to start a new past in the beginning. But someone who's loving want a new love in the beginning. Y'all are on two different pages. Y'all are on two different pages. Okay, not saying that you can't have passion and love and all of that, but like someone's coming in with an open heart, someone's coming in with a privates in hand. Okay. It's like giving me someone obsessed with your sexual energy. Okay, and you're not even in a Queen of Wands energy, you're in a Queen of Cups. So you're showing this person love, but they're trying to show you. So somebody might send you like a pig or show you they, you know, they body, okay? But I do see things turn around in your favor, okay? Something might even get exposed, especially if you were allowing someone to come in and out and y'all were being intimate, you know, doing Netflixes and chills and stuff, and you wanted to be able to start a new beginning in love. I feel like you're going to get clarity that this is what this person wants. They just want a good time. They want that good. They want that good. Okay, but I don't see you giving it out. I don't see that. Okay. Let's see. For some, someone can have a sex addiction and they lack sacrifice when it comes to giving up that sex addiction. Someone might catch a STD. Okay, or they're going to have health issues with it could be sexual health issues. All right, Page of Wands, whoever this is going to reach out. For some, this is someone who is breadcrumbing your energy through the sacral. Okay. They're releasing burdens into you. So just be mindful of that. Okay, I also see good news coming in. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Something about you holding on to that good news. Holding back from telling others about your good news. Keeping your good news to yourself. You might need to. Okay. Definitely be mindful of talking to like a karmic friend about your good news. This could be someone who's plotting and planning. Okay. Want to sabotage your good news or sabotage your plans. For the collective. I believe something like that came out in Scorpio's read the other day. Okay. Well, of fortune, because I do see good luck, good fortune coming in. So something about you being fortunate. It's gonna have to do with a good investment, something that you've invested in. Whether this is a relationship that you're invested in, don't tell nobody about this relationship because it could be good news. Maybe things are gonna start to really prosper, grow in that relationship. For some, this could have to do with your finances, something prospering, growing with your finances. Something about you keeping your good news, holding that good news to yourself, holding it to your chest. Okay, someone could even be in their head about what's coming into fruition for you or what's coming next for you. They need to be worried about themselves. Why are they worried and focused on what's happening next for you? Now, I don't know. This could be someone who sees you as competition, because I did see the Five of Wands. They could see you as competition. Okay. For the collective, we have the Four of Wands. For some, the good news could be you coming into a new home. You're creating more stability, whether that's internally, externally. You're meeting milestones. You're graduating. Shoot, the good news could be that you're getting married. I don't know. It's something about someone trying to create blockages in a partnership, so just be mindful of that too. Okay. But let's see. I'm going to grab one more. I just seen 58. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And it landed on top of the Four of Swords in reverse. Like someone is restless because of the chaos that they've been creating. Okay, they're unbalanced. Someone could be penny pinching because right next to the Four of Swords is the Five of Pentacles. Someone could be broke, penny pinching. I don't know. Something about someone wanting to receive help is also significant. I don't know if this is someone who is trying to receive help from you, or this is someone who needs financial assistance, or they're needing help when it comes to a chaotic situation and they want you to help them problem solve and they need clarity or they need advice. I don't know, but something about someone experiencing chaos, penny pinching, having restless, sleepless nights, stress, possibly about finances. This could even be someone struggling with their health. Been really chaotic when it comes to their health, their energy. Okay, someone who could be married, could be getting juggled. Okay? By someone who's sabotaging, causing confliction, confusion. Okay? I feel like whoever this is going to miss an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here. Let me see. Came out in the challenging position in reverse. I felt that. Someone here is going to miss an opportunity to prosper, to grow, to heal. Okay. Something about someone needing to heal the mind, having a whole lot of chaotic thoughts, being overwhelmed with thoughts. Oh, someone needs to seek therapy. Someone feels like they're kind of going crazy. Someone feeling like some type of medication might not be working. I don't know. Okay. But I do see you moving on, Divine Feminine. Okay. To work and collab with someone when it comes to a talent, a skill. Okay. You could be a Divine Feminine that's going to be working with another Divine Feminine. I'm getting that energy too. Okay. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Okay. Someone wants to work things out too. Put in effort. Consistency. This could be someone you're in separation with. A Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine on the board. Okay, I don't know if Divine Masculine has been suffering in silence about something, or they're just kind of heartbroken about the separation between y'all two, or what. Maybe you're going to recognize this person has been hiding or suppressing how does they feel about something. And I don't know if this is something that they're still detaching from or getting out of their head about. But whoever this is going to get a reality check about why there's been distance between y'all. Okay. It's going to bring about change. Okay. Or it might bring about an ending. Okay, someone here also could be going through an ego death. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, trust in divine timing, Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy. Okay, you're alchemizing the energy, you're making healthier choices. I see happiness and fulfillment. Okay, someone could be watching you while you're living a happy life, being fulfilled. This could be someone who's heartbroken because they could have sabotaged the connection with you. This could be an ex. Okay, who's been watching you. Trust your intuition. Okay. Someone here is angry that they can't deceive you anymore. This is someone that you set boundaries with, that you rejected, who betrayed you. Okay, and you chose to be single. You chose yourself. You chose that you would be better off doing something independently. Someone's plan was to create illusions so they could continue to be in and out. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to be in and out of your life. They want to be able to have options and be in and out of those options life. Maybe that was something about an unrealistic plan, and I believe that also, I channeled that also in Scorpio's energy. Scorpio's read. Something about someone having an unrealistic plan to be in and out of your life, have options, create illusions. For some, as if they're single, when they could have been married to you, or, you know, in a relationship with you, or they could have been married to somebody else, in a relationship with somebody else, and then, or living with somebody else. Flip switch, you take out resonates for you, but something about this person creating illusions is if they're single, having an unrealistic plan to have options and be in and out of everybody's life. It's significant. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You recalled your power back from this person. You said, I bet you won't. I bet you don't. I do not accept that offer. Okay, someone rushing in to come towards you because they find you to be really attractive, but you're in Queen of Cups energy, even though you can also be a Queen of Wands energy because the Empress carries all the queens in the deck, right? That's all they see it for right now, is the being in and out. They want to keep this soul tie. They're obsessed with your sacral energy, even though you come off as a Queen of Cups. Like, you embody the Queen of Cups energy, very loving, open-hearted, and they just want to pursue for the good. And you can be someone who look real good, right? But you're not someone who goes off of looks and superficiality. You want depth. You want love. You want to, you know, create something more meaningful, not just surface level, superficial. Nothing wrong with surface level connections, because not all connections are going to be, you know, really deep. But I feel like when it comes to what you want to attract, you don't want to attract somebody who's just going to be there for a good time and a long time, just coming in and out, just coming in for your sacral energy, for your good. Okay, that chapter is closed. Them coming in and out, you know, getting what they want from you, Netflix and chilling, juicing, whatever, you're not about to allow that to keep happening. Okay, the divine is not going to allow them to keep happening. Okay, this chapter is closed. Okay, with a King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, or, you know, you could be starting a new chapter with an Aries, Leo, Sag, a soulmate, or a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, they could be one and the same, or maybe you're going to have a choice between two. A King of Wands and a King of Pentacles, the Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is the one and the same, okay, this could be a masculine who's a lead. They're a protector. They're a provider. They you know, heal. They have a vision for this connection, for this relationship. Okay, someone may want to travel the world with you. Okay, could be somebody at a travel distance who got to come and travel towards you. I don't know, but something about you being in a connection. Now for some, I mean, and only for some, only take this if it resonates for you. But if you're like in the same sex dynamic, okay, someone could be partnered with their match. Okay. And if they were with a feminine that they were in and out with, okay, they could be deciding to close that chapter out to be with a masculine. If that's a man who likes men who, you know, woo, because they can figure the Wands energy can also represent King of Wands, Queen of Wands could also represent karmic energy. So it could be a masculine who was in a karmic cycle with a feminine. They were in and out of each other's life, or they were just in and out, whatever. And they could be choosing someone who they could have a more stable connection with the King of Pentacles, instead of someone that they're just sexually drawn to, sexually attracted to. They could be going towards someone who they feel like is stable, reliable, loving, compassionate, caring. Someone who actually that they could have depth with, not just surface level with. Flip switch it, take out resonates for you, because everybody's not gay. Okay. Someone could have been confused for a minute, you know, playing around, exploring their sexuality. And who did I say? I think that was Cancer's read that I had channeled that the other day, or it came out. Okay. Someone could be getting clarity. They're, you know, not allowing the confusion to stop them from pursuing what it is they want. Maybe they were going towards a feminine because they were getting instant gratification, because a masculine, there could be a gay masculine who wasn't going for that. They was like, you left me hanging, you left me on the cold, I'm detaching, I'm releasing, and they could feel that. So that's why they want to start a new chapter with this masculine, especially if they see this masculine being more stable and reliable than, you know, whatever this feminine energy is. And that's only for the gay ones. For others, you're a feminine, okay, who is not allowing a masculine to be in and out of your life. You're not going for a relationship where it's just, you know, sexual. You want someone who really wants to build something solid, who is going to show you love. And you could be closing out a chapter with a King of Wands type of energy. Okay, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, but does not have to be. Okay, you're leaving a King of Wands energy out in the cold. You're closing that cycle out, and you're going towards a King of Pentacles, someone who you can have a solid connection with, depth with the King of Cups. Okay, y'all will be able to understand each other. Y'all will be more compatible, not just on the sexual, physical, you know, aspect, but, you know, y'all align more. That's the best way I can say it. Okay. Something about you getting rid of surface level, superficial, going towards depth, wanting something, you know, more intimate, deep. And I don't mean intimate surface level. I mean intimate, really getting to know each other, wanting something more, okay, than just surface level. Alrighty, gang. Anyway, though, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I want to remind you guys about my partnership with Outer Spirit. It's a brand that sells authentic gemstone jewelry and other things. I got this sphere from them. I ordered a few things. I'm going to show y'all the more orders, but that is beautiful. Okay, that's a leopard sphere. Okay, it benefits Leo, I believe, Sagittarius, Scorpio, I want to say Aries and Aquarius. I'm not 100% sure, but it helps with resilience, strength, confidence. I didn't necessarily need it, but I loved it because it's so beautiful. So I wanted it. Okay. They don't come with the stands. You would have to order that separately. But again, like I said, they have a variety of things on their website. I will possibly make a whole video one day just kind of showing y'all the things that I've ordered with them. Okay, you can search their jewelry, their gemstones, whatever, through the gemstone itself, or you can do it through zodiac signs. Okay, I do a little bit of both. I will make sure that I could put the link down below in the description box. Also, with my promo codes, I do have two. Divine 20, which will give you 20% off of any purchase that you make with them. Divine 30, that will give you 30% off of $100 and more, $99 and more. Okay, I will make sure I put those promos codes in the description box as well. Again, I hope this gave you guys the insight and the clarity that you need, and this is going to be the energy reading for the collective.